Wow, there's a lot of people. Thank you very much. Good morning. I'd like to first say thank you to my classmates and all the faculty members who've placed their faith in me today. It is truly an honor to have been nominated and chosen to stand before you to represent the graduating class. Thank you. Secondly, and more importantly, I'd like to say thank you to the families and the friends in the audience on behalf of my classmates. We could not have made it through this program without your unwavering support. As students, we've been through some of the toughest times in our lives, and we have in turn likely put you through some of the toughest times in your own lives. So thank you for standing by us in this endeavor. Let's have a round of applause for our friends and families. So before I started this program, a chiropractor that I worked for told me I was about to embark on the hardest thing that I'd ever done. And not knowing any better, I thought to myself, how hard could it be? After all, I'm a Marine. I've been shot at a few times, survived a deployment. Could chiropractic school possibly be worse than all of that? It was. 3 years later, it's really difficult to put into words just how grueling it's actually been for us. To put it in perspective, I went from never having a migraine in my entire life to suffering through 3 of them during this program, 2 of which have happened in the last 5 weeks alone. Migraines aside, I woke up today with mixed emotions. On one hand, I was so excited knowing that in a few short hours, I would be a graduate and this program would finally come to an end. On the other hand, as excited as I was to think about the end of this exhausting program, my heart was also heavy with the realization that this ceremony not only marks the end of our long and arduous journey together, but with it, our time together. It's hard to believe, not that long ago, we were strangers, awkwardly palpating each other in first quarter Palp Lab. Over the course of a few short years, we have matured together, and we look to each other for support and strength. At times, we even look to each other for the motivation to simply keep going. We celebrated personal milestones, passing board exams, making clinical transitions, engagements, marriages, and the births of children. We've helped each other through breakups, divorces, death, illnesses, surgeries, failed tests, gross lab, and even a clinic infraction or 2. In those moments of hardship, confusion, growth, and triumph, we helped each other not only survive this program, but also transform into the doctors that our patients expect us to be. As a Marine, I can attest to the bond that's formed in combat. There's an unspoken trust that the guy or the girl to the right or the left has your back no matter what. And though we've not been through military combat, and I don't wish that upon anyone, we have survived our own sort of combat together. We have, after all, survived Stab Lab, where we trusted the shaking hands of our classmates to poke us with a needle and draw our blood. We survived 9-hour marathon lecture days sitting in Hampton Hall, and we survived Anatomy Lab, and with it, one very grueling brachial plexus exam, where for many of us, we could not only not name the tag structure, but we couldn't even identify if it was an artery or a nerve. But we all made it through it. Those and many other like them are the experiences that have brought us together. And regardless of the miles that may soon be between us, we now share an unbreakable bond. So now we have come to the end, and I am sure we could all likely use some time off, and maybe an adult beverage or 2, sitting on a beach somewhere to help us unwind. But in this moment, it's important to take a second to remember why we started down this chiropractic road to begin with, and what had us so motivated when we started the program. Each of us has had different reasons and previous experiences that led us here. Some of us have personal stories of chiropractic miracles that changed our lives. Some of us got into this because we wanted to help people. And others were drawn to a form of medicine that didn't involve prescriptions. And some of us, no doubt, just wanted to find a job that didn't involve sitting at a desk in a cubicle somewhere. But now we all have a shared responsibility to our profession as well as to the patients that we serve. It is incumbent upon us to use our diverse life experiences in nursing, accounting, sword making, ballroom dancing, construction, and the arts, to name just a few, along with our newly acquired professional training to improve the overall health of society and help our patients lead healthier and more productive lives. So that brings me back to my first point. We should be excited about the journey that lies ahead of us. There will be good days when we treat people who've been in pain for weeks and days and even years, and they come back and report that they finally felt relief for the first time. Or they come in and say they've been able to pick up their children for the first time in a long time. Those are the days that will make us simply feel like superheroes. There will also, however, be days when nothing seems to go our way. Our adjustments might not create that nice, crisp cavitation that apparently is not totally important for the adjustment to work, but we still like to hear it. Patients may not respond to our care the way that we hope that they will, or we may have personal stressors in our lives that are simply pulling our focus away from the patient lying on the table in front of us. For one reason or another, we're simply going to have bad adjustments and bad days. And on those days, in those moments, it is imperative to remember a piece of advice passed to me by one of my mentors. Even on your worst day of adjusting, you are still helping people. Every single day that we go to work, we'll have the opportunity to help people. We'll help people get relief from their pain and get them back doing the activities that they love. In turn, we will also be helping the people in their lives. From even a single interaction and adjustment, we will create a ripple effect that impacts more than just the person lying on the table. Over the course of our careers, we will have the opportunity and the privilege to make the lives of thousands of people better. So let's embrace the opportunity that we have been given and not let all of our hard work be in vain. Good luck in your career. Good luck in life. Go out and do great things. Thank you.